What is going on, fellas? This is definitely the best method to get Opal done. You're going to get 30 manglers in about 20 minutes, so you should be able to finish one gun 20 minutes apiece. It is extremely easy to set up. All you're going to do is you're going to go through Liberty Falls directed mode until you get to the point where it says activate the SDG to complete the experiment. What this is going to do is it's going to start the boss fight. There's going to be 3 manglers that spawn in the beginning of the fight. Once we kill those 3 manglers, we're going to save and quit and come back in. It is important before you start the boss fight that you do clear a wave, even if it is your first time starting it. That way, you do not respawn back at the high value target down there. And then after that, it is going to be important to clear a wave before you start the boss fight, or else you're going to mess up your save file, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's go ahead and get in here and start this. Now that the boss fight is started, we're going to wait right here. The mangler spawn points are typically over here and up here. Sometimes over here. They can spawn over here, but I don't see them spawn in that corner quite as often. So let's just go ahead and clear out these zombies until we do see our manglers. Which once they start spawning, they pretty much all spawn together pretty quick. So we just stay alive right here. We'll just wait for the mangler. Okay, we have 1 mangler now, so we're going to mow that mangler down. So that's 1. Now we're just going to wait for the second mangler. Just make sure you keep an eye on your map as well, so you can see when the mangler does spawn. I'm not sure... Okay, there we go. There's a second mangler. There we go. Now we're going to wait for the third mangler to spawn. I am using a weapon that is a little slower to do this with as well, just so you guys can see the process and we're not just flying through it. Now that the third mangler's dead, we're going to press start, we're going to save and quit. Now, once we're done with this part and we load back into the game, like I said, it is very, very, very important you clear a round before you start the boss fight. If you do not clear 1 full round before you start the boss fight, you can't save and quit. So then you've wiped your whole save profile where manglers are not going to spawn anymore, and that's just a pain in the ass. If you run into doing that pretty often, or you keep messing up your save profile by forgetting to clear a round, I would recommend just doing the round 11 mangler method, which I will show at the end of the video because that is the second fastest method. That one you're going to get anywhere from, I would say, 60 to 70 manglers an hour. So a little bit slower because you only get 2 guns done an hour. With this way, you can get 3 guns done an hour. But both ways are great. I do recommend you just do the one that is better for you. But this one right here is going to be the fastest because you should be getting around 6 manglers every 4 minutes once you get to the groove of it and you got it down. So now that we've loaded back in, like I said, let's go ahead and clear this round. I'll start up another round. We're going to kill those 3 manglers again just so you guys have a visual of how to do this and the full step of it. And that'll be it, fellas. So let's go ahead and go back inside here. Make sure you do not click that yet. If you click that before progressing your round, it is going to make it to where you cannot save and quit. So let's take our time and go through here. I did test as well. If you accidentally click that and you try turning your game off, it does not fix, like, you can't go back to your old save profile. It is, your save profile will be deleted at that point. So it is important. Please, 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 please remember, do not click that until you clear at least 1 wave of zombies. Let's go ahead and come through here. We're going to clear these zombies out. Again, like I said, if you had a second weapon with you that is faster for clearing the zombies, it will make this faster. I would recommend doing that. Me personally, what I do is I'll keep an ASG 45 on my back, fully packed, legendary. And I come through here and I use that to clear out all the zombies, and I'll just switch to the gun I want to kill the mangler. That is how I was getting them done faster. Like I said, I wanted to slow it down a little bit for the video just so people can see the steps, and once they're ready, then they can speed it up. To be safe, make sure you do wait. So now we have these new zombies spawning, so we know it is a new round now. And you can also press start and you see save and quit is available again. So now let's go ahead and start the boss fight again. We're going to kill our 3 manglers, save and quit again. That's it, guys. Now that you've done that, you have it down. You can speed it up by killing those zombies faster and using whatever weapons you want. And that's it. So if you are working on one category at a time, you can work on getting another gun gold while you're working on getting your opal for the mangler kills, and it'll still work out pretty well. I will be posting a video on the best way to get crits pretty shortly. It can work solo. It is better if you do have people to go AFK, so console players, it's the time to use your split screen. That video will be dropping very soon as well, and it's going to help you guys out a lot. But this should be about it, fellas. If you guys got any questions, make sure you do ask in the comments. If this did help out, if you could subscribe, it would help a ton. We are trying to grow the YouTube channel, and I'll be putting out more guides like this in the future. Other than that, guys, have a great day, and I'll catch y'all later. So if you'd rather do the round cap 11 method because you keep forgetting to clear around before you do the boss, or you just don't want to do that, you're still going to get 60 to 70 manglers an hour doing this. You're going to want to progress till you get to the church. Once you get to this point, you no longer have to do anything. Your round cap will be set to 11. You just got to clear the rounds until you're at 11. You don't have to really come this far. I just come this far, that way I can use the pack-a-punch. Now that we have one zombie left and we're on round 10, here's how you do it to make sure you get a mangler every round. You don't have to kill him yet. You can go across then kill him. It does not matter. But I'm going to kill him just so I don't have to wait for him to come across to the roof. You're going to want to farm your manglers over here, but here's an important step. If you get a vermin round on round 11, let's see if I do. Because if you do get a vermin round on round 11, you're going to have to clear the round and save and quit. This also applies if you load your save profile and it starts on a vermin round. You're going to want to clear the round and save and quit. Since I did not get a vermin round, all I'm going to do is kill the mangler. Once he's dead, I'm going to stand right here, and all the zombies are going to funnel to me, making the round end faster. It is important now that you're on this roof, the only stalls that you want to open is this one. You don't want to open any other access point to the roof, so really the only way you should be able to get to the roof is from the graveyard and from the gas station behind us. With that being said, this is all you'll have to do. You just clear these waves out, and a mangler will spawn every single time. Again, the only way a mangler will not spawn is if you get a vermin round. If you had a vermin round, save and quit until you do not have a vermin round, boom, it's fixed. Now, let's say you want to go pack-a-punch your gun, you want to go get a wall buy, you want to do anything like that. It's super easy, you can do that. The best way to make sure you do not mess up your mangler spawning though, is just get down to one zombie, keep that zombie alive while you're going around pack-a-punching, going to a wall buy, going to a mystery box, and that's it. Once you come back up to the roof, kill that last zombie, and then your mangler will begin spawning again. The only reason you want to keep one zombie up is because if you do move across the map while you're in between rounds, it'll start spawning your mangler other spots, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it could slow down your progress. Now let's say you're having a hard time re-rolling on the mystery box, then absolutely clear the round and keep killing the mangler that spawns near your mystery box.